Inside of every human being there is like isness, like abyss, like being, slightly tingling, radiating energy inside, somewhere inside. There is in everyone, in each of us. When you are it, then you are not identifying with anything else. Nothing else trying to be you, trying to be it. Nothing else can attach itself to that or manipulate that. That isness is a state of being which simply is love, which simply every good creation emanate and coming out from that. Sometimes due to our misdeeds, we can like lose touch with it. We can forgotten that. We can contaminate our core inside. So we will start identifying with our psychological mind, which will be full of conditions, habits, and different energies. When we lose that touch with our being inside, with that core inside, then life automatically will become misery. That psychological mind will start guiding us here and there, usually not to funny, good places. And like computer system, after a while will start jamming, will start having problems or many viruses inside, which due to complexity of it will simply start not working correctly. And this is quite often a moment when we start asking questions: where I am, why I lost light, why I lost good feelings, tranquility, peace, love, why things not working well in life. At this moment you are most likely guided by something else, so-called Satan, egoic mind. And it takes again some while before your being, you will want to uncover again, find yourself again, reclaim your love, because it is about love. Coming back to inside to your being is like coming back to your love, peace and tranquility. And there you can abide peacefully, and there everything is sweet, have taste, working, is happy, joyful. But when we lose touch with that, and we like identifying with our mind, life become depressive, sad, full of anxieties, and all those things. Our innate inside being is like slowly flowing space inside. When you recognize that space inside of you, and you will reside there, and you will like be in it, and your psychological mind anymore cannot interfere with that, cannot get access to that, cannot cause you hardship, pain, sorrow, cannot bring those images, because your mind is full of different images. You identifying with yourself with them. Usually they are sad stories. But inside of your core being, there is no sad stories. There is just isness, being. And that is pleasant, and that correcting the structures from the mind. Like unplugging it, removing, repairing those broken structures. When we lose touch with that core being, and we are on the mercy of that egoic mind, Satan, then only what can come from this: more mischief, more misery, more hatred, anger, jealousy, pride, envy, because there is no controller over it. What controls you is something possessive which want to really degrade and destroy you more, want to put you down more. And it's so easy to be deceived by this, because this, once it possessing you, it don't want to acknowledge itself and tell you and show itself. It want to manipulate you. It want to bring you more down, which is quite scary to be in possession of that, because this is not, don't want anything good. It silently want to degrade you and destroy you till moment where there will be like no way back, because your mind will be full of dirty, nasty habits, conditions. And when this is in such a state, then the human being become like completely dysfunctional, completely destroyed inside. Overusing drugs, alcohol, overusing different things in life which simply like distorting the senses. There's millions of those things inside. Everything which have no balance, earlier or later can bring us to this state. Kill us, make illness, disease inside, including eating, different disorders. But when we start descending to our core heart centers, to that being starts repairing all of those, renewing you. Human being will feel perhaps like he's sometimes dying or something wrong going on with him, but this is how that repair going on. And when we observe ourselves, we pray, meditate, because prayer and meditation seems to me like mandatory in order to be on that way, because every prayer like opening you more inside, like allowing that light more get into, like a little forcefully. Without prayer it is most likely not possible. You are in the same place, or you are just guided by that psychological mind, and is degrading you more, guiding you to some. There is no real good controller over you. So there is different controller, which is egoic mind and Satan, and what this can bring you only further destruction. So when you like sign new contract with the right owner of yourself, some will say that's you in the core being, but if prayer is involved, meditation is involved, and this is like contract with that goodness, that means there is something more than just we are, and that inside core and being is just like gate to something more. And only that, when we recognize this in ourselves, can guide us to better places, can give us right experiences, we will know what experience to choose, what is for us, what is right path for us. Without that guidance from our heart, we simply don't know. There is a million experiences, and we randomly choosing which one we think will be good for us. But many of them are not good, simply not good. And we won't be able to manage them, because we may have no mindset. We may want things, but they may be not completely for us. So by aligning, balancing with our core being, things will be revealed to us, things will be like taught to us, and we will recognize like right path and right doing, what is for us and what we're supposed to do in life and how to do it correctly with your being inside, with this feeling inside, spark inside, stillness. That's the correct way of life, to be with this and do things with it. And at the beginning it's quite difficult to like be in this and in the same way doing things. We may quite often lose ourselves at the beginning, but more you practice this descending to your heart, more easy it will be and more pleasant it will be. After a while you will be able to reside there and just observing those appearances in the mind, either some heavy energy, either in your legs, either somewhere in your body, either some thoughts, while you're residing there inside of your core being, you are able to see those entanglements, complexities of the mind, those passing thoughts. And while you're there and you see that, they become repaired, removed, or allowed to pass and never appear. And when this going on big scale, you are in your heart, deeply rooted, then much of it is just simply corrected. Those dysfunctions become corrected. That's what our spiritual heart, this dimension inside us, to us, like fountain of youth. That's for every one of us supposed to be ruler. But we quite often lost bond, contact, connection with that, which is tragic because we are not on the right path and way, not in the right direction. Salam alaikum.